Hello there everybody and welcome back to episode 7 of my brutal gameplay of the Fallen Kingdom with my most broken dark culture builds. So, it's time today to step right into the mole wars. We will conquer Gold Bank today and I will lead my forces over to Strongwall afterwards, and I don't know where we're going next then. I mean, at the end of the day, we have only 100 turns left to blast down these 3 guys to actually win the game. So, therefore, let's march into the city and see what we can do here. I'm really excited about that one, because we have here now, today, for the first time, by the way, it's my first gameplay with the rework of the Watcher patch. So yesterday we had a little bit of a rework and the accuracy nerfs are gone, the spell slot system has been introduced. I dropped a video about all the changes. So altogether, the summary is the patch has been made a lot better now, and who's interested can just watch the video. Alright, let's get into Mole Town. So our army is a little bit roughed up, but only a little bit. So let's see what we can do here. There's quite... Damn, where is all the damage coming from? Totally forgot about that. So this is actually a lot more impressive than I thought. So let's see how we can pull this off. So first off, I'd say we're going to send in the expendables. So let's see, there's a tier 3 nature stone elemental. These are now shield units, by the way, no longer fighters. That's something new. Let's see, we can charge into these guys, but do I actually want to? So let's make sure we got ourselves our summoned units available, as they are an integral part of our strategy here. So some regen for these guys here, because I don't see a huge problem incoming here. So let's see, yeah, they all have those blizzard wands. I think no now. So let's see. We can summon an elemental in here as well, and I got spur to action on this hero. You really notice it when they reach higher levels. It's really nice payoff there. So tell you what, we're going to just nuke there, and let's see, can we? Oh yeah, there's another summoned unit for us. I'm just going to put the summoned units in a threatening position for the AI, so the AI gets tempted to run into that. That's strat so far. Okay, well, I don't want to put out my bigger nukes right now, because chances are the enemy is just going to heal that up. So I'll rather wait now a little bit and see what I can do in a turn or two, because my bet is the AI won't charge headlong into me right now. But they don't have anything either that I fear too much, except for those gargoyles. Let's see. Yeah, immobilized. Bullseye. Right on. So let's end that turn and see what that'll do to us. Totally trying to taunt the AI now into attacking the summoned units. So far, that plan works out half decently. Fully decently. So their frontliners are now exposed. I might have lost my elemental unit here, but yeah. Life sucks for some types of units, I guess. Alright, so let's move forward and start killing. So, first off, they have to be weakened. And then, oh well, come on guys. Give me a funny crit. Boom. Come on, that's not a funny crit. Well, Anyways, then we expend the activities of 3 units to just break one guy. Whatever. Sometimes it's just ungrateful like that. Okay, so I really expected an easier fight here, not gonna lie. Especially since the enemy has my personal... Oh, I messed up that one. As my personal hate units, golems. I hate golems from the bottom of my heart. They are so annoying. Tanky, immune against conditions. Ugh. There's just so much stuff about them that I really, really dislike. Like, I cannot even nuke them now properly, because sundered resistance and weakening doesn't stick on them. So, let's see. They can still attack, can't they? But nah, it's not really worth it. So, let's get in there and start smacking. It's about time. Well, well. Oh yeah, we got a Scald available, so let's see if we can get us some good old-fashioned madness into these guys. Okay, out of range. So, well, insanity has been resisted. Tragic. Well, we're gonna keep nuking them nevertheless. Alright. So... yeah, the enemy units are all in shield mode, and that lowers the average damage by a lot. It's quite annoying, but we have to sit it out now until they go aggressive on us, basically. Alright. Most important part, I think, is that we now start focusing our attacks on the exposed parts of their army. Basically those guys that are currently not super high on their resistances. So, well... come on. Let's do some damage here. I got here a hero who's able to resurrect people, so I can play a little bit more aggressive on that flank here. I really want to blast this guy here out of existence. There we go. Don't want to give the AI any chance of burst healing somebody here. That's basically the worst case scenario here. So, well, yeah, why not? Hurts them more than me. So let's see. Oh well. Here we go. That's why I hate golems. Still feel like they are probably among the most overpowered things in the Materium tomes. Mostly because of their amazing perk of immunity against sundered defenses. Because that makes them to be... that turns them into obscenely good buff receivers. Because basically, many of the buffs are, well, how to put it, you cannot take them away from them. That's what's making them so terribly strong. If they get now bolstered defenses, you don't get to strip them off of that. So the best way to beat them, though, is to not go into their strong physical defenses and hit them with magical damage. It's the best way to deal with that problem. Okay, so let's keep the Call of the Wild running. I keep forgetting to make that my first thing return, but, you know... well... mistakes have been made. So, I want to crash in there and destroy their shield stance. Worst part about these guys is that they get to be in defensive stance all that time. So we're blasting out those blokes. Hey, what do we have here? Song of Carnage. We can strengthen people, but actually, as a matter of fact, right now... come on! Insanity! Damn it. Insanity is sadly too unreliable here. But there we go. That's the good stuff. So let's fly Mr. Dragon over here. I have some fun here with some slappies. Jeez. These bastions, though, they are really, really some brick walls, man. I mean, that's their job, I get it, but, wow. Talk about performing well at your job. Okay, but we get to blast them nevertheless. This fight is a lot harder than I have seen it coming, in all honesty. But I mean, that's brutal AI for you. We still lack a couple of key components for our build to be truly horrendously strong, and therefore, well, we gotta stay patient until then. So there we go. Oh yeah, big fat web spit in there. So again, immobilized on the on these guys. That's really good. Immobilized enemies are very, very good for the cause. Good-o. So far, so powerful. I should try to heal up those guys somehow. Oh, well, my turn order is such a mess whenever I play Dark. I noticed that I really, really could perform so much better if I'd be more diligent on weakening my enemies before I put my melees in there. I misplay that a lot. You might have already noticed. But no. That's just a wonderful part about this game to me personally. There's really a lot of small things to become better at, and I really, really dig that. So these guys, well, they try to beat us with all those defensive stances, but one thing is noticeable: I deal a lot more damage to them than they are able to deal damage to me. And yeah, the morale is breaking already on their end. Everything is going down just as planned. The only big difference so far between hard and brutal difficulty is to me that it is a lot more preparation necessary to pull off the same performance. But, well, you know, somewhere has that difficulty to be. There we go. So the enemy is fleeing the field. I don't want to let them flee just like that. I want to try if we can nail down this guy. I'd really hate to let him go. There's just a 5% chance of chasing him or hitting him with my archers, but we have some damage that jumps over. Okay. So, well, where's my dude with spur to action when I need him? Damn it. Ah, well. The point here is also we do gain extra gold for every defeated enemy, so it's somehow worth it, but in all seriousness, I want to catch that hero. I want to have that knowledge that killing this guy will yield. Ah, now you're turning people insane. The playful scalds. Come on, guys, that was one step too much. There we go. So, well, I don't see too much of a chance to actually chase down that guy, but look at that. I took one. I took one. Nice. So probably that's way more worth it than I think. now that I look at how many enemies we're currently just executing here. So... Oh, damn. I wish I had some jumpy spider, you know? So let's see. Ah, he's fleeing right into the wrong direction. Ah, bless your stupidity, AI. Ah, wonderful. That means we got the full cash out in terms of knowledge gain. You know, one thing that I'm personally really convinced of here in this difficulty level is that grinding every little ounce of knowledge out of the gameplay is extremely important, because the odds are totally against you. So here we have now 300 knowledge, 170 mana, plus 66 there. Wow, that was a profitable thing. So, we're going to vassalize these guys. That's what we're going to do. I thought vassalizations do cost Imperium now. Did they remove that already? Looks almost as if. So, we researched empowered beasts now. Hell yeah. So, what am I missing out of this tome? Basically everything. Right. So, I don't really... Well, super growth. Nah. Not as interesting as... Okay, Unleash the Beast was not really my first choice here, but admittedly, it's not a bad one at all. Okay, so we totally took down the defenses of this city. Very satisfying, my friends. Very, very satisfying. Oh, look! We now have a preview. There's a preview about the healing next turn. Freaking love it. Damn, good stuff. So we get a new signature skill. Come on. Oh, damn it. Still no. Mass Rejuvenation is, for me, the holy grail of these. So, well, I want Animal Handler. Magic resistance for all my cavalry, and, yeah. Just too good to say no to that. So, guys, are you not able to win that? Dang it. I don't want to fight this, so we're going to retreat those blokes. So... there is a city of the mole people. So my plan, actually, is to just take now Strongwall and then convince the mole men to just let the war rest, and we proceed marching towards the enemy up here. So far, my plans. So... well, I don't care about this event. This just is not too profitable in the correct way for my taste. Now then, Strongwall. Well, can I already leave this place like that? Really hope so. As a matter of fact, I'm very, very tempted to just actually integrate this city into my empire. Because it's very, very... it has a very nice position. It stretches into Imavec. And, well, Goldbank would have been probably a better pick, but my Imperium income just doesn't allow me to. So... yeah, there's a lot of plundering happening. Pillage the village! Okay, so, well, what would auto combat do? I always like to ask that question to myself. It's actually surprisingly good. Do I keep that? Yes, I do. Forgive me for skipping one fight here, my friends. So, Unleash Beast, summon Greater Animal, and after that, the only thing I'm missing is the summoning totem. Good, good. So, we're going to take that city. And now, question that I'm asking myself now is, will I be unable to vassalize the city or absorb it after making peace with the molemen? So I'm going to do this like this. Oh, hell yeah, Revel is hard. So we are now closer critical hits. So Empowered Beasts needs to be there ASAP. And after that, wow, we're going to upgrade our army so massively. By the way, armies, I do notice a thing here. I have stupid amounts of money. So let's get ourselves here a Pursuer and a Warlock. Here, let's make some Dark Knights happen. There we go. Just keep spending that gold, you know. Right, so I really hope that I don't mess it up now like this. So, are you interested in peace? I thought so. Bye-bye, mister. So, let's see. Gold Bank has been vassalized. Strong Wall. Alright, I messed that one up. So, today I learned don't make peace until the vassalization has been fulfilled. Right. But, you know, sometimes I like to provoke the destiny here a little bit. I just don't want to have a serious war on these guys anymore, because that would cost me a lot of work. I'd need to go underground. I'd need to take down this Cinderhole city now. My scenario is one when I have taken down the Voss dudes, and that's where I'm at next. So let's see. I don't know what you guys are actually all about. Feudals, alrighty. Feudals with Jarlan Voss. Do I have any information about his tomes? Well, he has a terrible lot of order affinity. I guess that says a lot about his him as a character. Game? Why can't I end my turn? Ah, because that button up there ain't working. Got it. It's a little thing sometimes. That's a new one. Alright, so my Imperium income has been refreshed. We now, well, we are no longer suffering from a terribly low income. So, let's see, how... Oh gosh, it's a very unjust war. Come on. Is there anybody deserving his war? It's all unjust. Well, I didn't give enough about a damn about the diplomacy here enough. Fabricate grievance, so... So in 5 turns, we can just declare war on them without the Imperium problematics. Let's go. Let's go. So here we go. It's very, very unfortunate, I'd say. But I mean, we might as well just piss him off a little bit while we're doing what we're doing, and yeah, let's trespass. I mean, if he's declaring war on me, I don't have to pay. Isn't that nice? So let's see if I can claim that wonder. It seems to be very, very alone out there. Right? Right. Let's do this. So let's see what happens when we march directly into Edgerton. I mean, basically, I could have just ignored that whole grievance thing and just take a direct step into their empire. I'd just be bleeding Imperium income like crazy if I did so. That's why I don't want to. Alright. So Empowered Beasts currently is more of a background thing, but there's one very, very appealing thing about the spell already. We do declare war. Well, it would be completely unjust. Oh well. Where was I? We do power up our summons tremendously with that thing. That's what I wanted to say. So that's really, really something I appreciate about that. Well, pillaging extra rewards. I like that one. I want to be able to put Whispering Stones into vassalized cities. This is so much fun. So, let's see. Gold Bank acquires a Whispering Stone. Where is a free city here? Keystone. Beautiful. So, there's even a city that is hostile there. Okay, that's been some juicy extra knowledge income. Some of it I could have already realized a while ago. Ah, well, whatever. Oh, I don't mean to declare war right now. No. We're just standing around here and pissing them off outside. Until then, I'll be just summoning animals. Let's see what I can replace here in these armies. I don't think we have too many things that need replacement, though. The only thing here is the Storm Spirit, who just doesn't feel like an organic part of this army anymore. Because, you know, they just don't count in that regard. Hello? Anybody home? Jeez. I think I totally win the Captain Obvious prize here, don't I? So, did anybody see the Spelljammer? I'm looking for the Spelljammer. Oh, man. So, let's see. Probably he'll just declare war on me. I don't think that I'll get that lucky, but we'll see about that. It's for me the best course of action, and we're just gonna waltz towards the other Vosses. There's the next mini Voss. So what do we have here? Well, I'll get a lot of friendship with this city there. That's totally okay for me. Hello, summon greater animal. So, I don't want super growth that badly. I actually want... Here, the Totem of Wild. This one is a really, really beneficial little thing. So, another thing, let's see. Yeah, Death Magic, 24 turns. Whoa. This has become a very, very costly thing, but okay, I admit it. It's totally worth the price here. So, still unjust to declare war on him. Man, I'm sitting in front of your city. What's unjust about that? So I'm meanwhile looking for the Spelljammer, of course. But it does look like they don't have one. Why? I don't know. It's none of my business. Good. So, my cities here are lacking some production. Well, they'd require a research post here. Can't I build something like that here? I totally want to conquer the Roaring Furnace one day. A little bit sad about me not picking that one up, but whatever. So, well, Overlord's Tower is with this current production here a little bit over the top. Let's go for an interrogation dungeon. That's good for the stability. Let's make that empire wide. Everybody gets some interrogation dungeon now. A rivalry has been declared on you. It's still very unjust to attack him. Sucks to be me. But, well, probably we should fabricate that grievance for the next of the Voss family a little bit more ahead in time. That could be really a smart idea. So, I think I'm going to work and proceed in bringing up a new Doom stack. So I have a second army, you know. I feel as if this would be coming in very, very handy later down the road. Good. So for now, we're just standing there threateningly. If he'd be smart, he'd be relaying his throne city right now. But we're standing in front of a beast with 100 fortification value, so... ugh, that's gonna be fun to take that down. I really wonder if I actually got enough time to get that done. Tell you what, you there, little Voss. You are going to be my friend now. Declaration of friendship. Come on, we're buddies. You're gonna ally yourself with me one day. Hmm? Come on. It's the best for all of us. So, speaking about good things for all of us, siege slots. Siege slots, I'm sorry. Maybe I'm talking a little bit too long already. It's still unjust. So, how long does this take? I think yeah, we'd need more of these. Ugh. Alright. So, I'm done with waiting. I regret that I wasted so much time with that. So, it's now only an unjust war, but whatever. We got what we need. So, tower bombardment. Wall undermining. Do we go for a headlong assault as well? It saves me 2 turns, so we do. Yeah, it's gonna be some damage on my army. That sucks, yeah. But, 2 turns. It's not gonna stop me, because I already know how the AI does things like that. Oh, he's sieging me. I need to attack him. That's seriously how the AI keeps handling situations like these. Alright, here, you see? There comes the Doom stack. He's now trying to defend the city this way. The point is just, we are already pretty deep in the game, and the more time passes, the stronger they'll get. So I'm trying to behead this Hydra before it does destroy me. So, let's see. Do I want to go for flame burst weapons, or do I want to go for the Tome of Pandemonium? I think for this time we're gonna go for the Tome of Devastation, because I want the extra critical hit, I want the Warbreed, I want the Warhounds. Here, I personally think this build can utilize both of these tomes pretty well, but I feel like well, I got a lot of battle mages too at the end of the day. I'm always struggling between the utility that this tome offers versus the flat stat increases, because, you know, exploding your enemies with melee attacks is amazing, and the flame burst weapons also offer critical hit chance. Warbreed is good, and since we have a lot of cities to destroy, yeah, we're going to take that one. The exact decision at this point is up to the player, because the second tier 3 tome of this build is always, well, a little bit situational. That's what I like to call it. So we're going to try to get our storm elemental somewhere else. Get that greater animal into our army, because animals are just the better friends here, and we got ourselves a wyvern. Amazing. Perfect. So this buddy here will be tested out in the next episode. I thank you so much for watching. We're going to get into the Voss Wars next episode. So drop me a comment, leave a thumbs up, leave a subscribe. Playlist link is down below if you want to check out the entire session of this. Have a good one, and thanks again for watching.